All right, so I'm gonna hit some of these chats real quick.
Oh, this is funny.
Ladies, why do you think men are shamed for not wanting to settle down in their sexual prime, while women are encouraged to live their best life or find themselves in their sexual prime years? So what do you ladies think about that? So why are men shamed, right? Well, for one, let me ask this question because I guarantee they might. When do you think a man's sexual prime is? Shoot. Age-wise.
I think when they're like 32.
32. What do you think?
Maybe like their late 20s.
Like 17, 18.
Okay.
The man's best years. Like
Chris, I know you ain't bruh, man. You brought them here.
Hey, bro.
You brought, man.
I seen photos. That's all I see.
The age of the woman.
So
what? I don't understand.
Okay.
What the men prefer?
No.
A young woman? Or?
No, when the men are most sexually active.
Yeah. Ah, for the sex.
For that freaky.
What you prefer?
The question is, what age is a man's best years? Like, for example,
for
20.
a girl.
His prime of
for I guess for having fun, enjoying life, the best years of a man.
When is a man
The best
most
years
attractive?
for the men.
When is a man most attractive to women?
Oh.
What age?
Oh, okay. 40.
40?
40.
Okay, 40.
What about you?
17 to like 21, 22.
What about you?
Probably 29 to 45.
What about you?
Basically, their success range, wherever that starts.
Well, give me a tighter range than that. That's like damn near 15 years.
35 to 45.
All right. What about you?
28.
All right.
35 to 45.
All right.
Late 30s.
Late 30s. Okay. Ladies, I'll keep it simple. It's typically in their mid 30s to their 40s. Well, mid 30s to the 50s, typically, depending on the individual. Keep the question up, Chris. Right. So why are men, right? Because men, by the time they're 35, women tell them, oh, why aren't you settling down or whatever, right? Because they're in their prime. But women, right, at 19, because a woman's prime, let's be honest here, is about 19 to 24. If a girl gets married at that age, they're going to look at her like, what are you doing? They tell a girl to live her best life in that age. So what he's asking here is, why are men shamed for not wanting to settle down when they're in their prime, but women are not? But women are encouraged to live their best life or find themselves in their sexual prime.
I don't think they're shamed. You shouldn't be shamed. You should definitely live your life because you are a human.
From the male or female perspective?
From the male perspective, like they should live like they're human. They should live their life. They should experience, because if you're young and you're getting together, 9 times out of 10, y'all will be done before because y'all want to experience sex with other people. And, so I don't think y'all should be shamed, obviously.
It's just how society puts them. It's like, oh, like women are supposed to be putting themselves up at such a young age because their prime of their life is at a younger age than men. But men shouldn't be put down for that because they're doing the exact same thing. So
Sex is one of the greatest creation ever made. So
about you had something? No?
Never mind.
Oh.
I don't think it's a fair statement. It is what is happening, but I don't agree with it. And also, you're back to women are basically spending their best birthing years when they could be building their family and then be free in their 40s to have a
I don't want to have no baby right now.
I get it. In our current society doesn't really allow for that. I didn't have.
But you're
kids
27, right?
32.
Yeah.
Okay. But do you think you're going to have more value now or 5 years down the road?
I'll be way more smarter and prepared 5 years down the road.
But do you think a man's going to want that?
They
think we leftover women.
Yeah.
Wow.
He will.
He won't. The answer is
you're thinking wrong
will
a
not.
little bit.
Yeah, you're thinking this is crazy. And this is kind of where it kind of comes in with like females don't understand what men really want. They think, oh yeah, I'm going to be more mature and I'm going to understand myself and I have more money and success. And
well, more mature in the family values, like me wanting to be a mother. Like I'm not mature in that aspect. Like I would be scared as hell if I was to even have anything in my stomach right now. So yeah.
So why would a guy pick you when he can go get a girl that's 21?
If he don't pick me, then he wasn't meant for me. So I don't know what to say about that.
But can you agree that you would want to find a man that wants you right now, if you could?
I would say yes, but then again.
So what if that man wants to have a kid with you right now?
I'm not prepared to have a kid
So
right
you're gonna
now.
say no and just ruin it.
Well, I mean, we're not. Are we married? Did we get married?
This is
Because if
not-
we married, then
This is the man
yeah.
of your dreams.
Michael B. Jordan. Okay, I'll bust that thing open. You're right. You're right.
So a guy that's in the top 0.001%, for him you would do it, but for an
Holy.
average guy, now realistically speaking, how many women do you think Michael B. Jordan could get?
A lot.
Shit, a lot, but his heart broken right now. I mean,
So do you think you qualify for that man?
Is he gonna pay you?
pay? You said pay
Is he
me?
gonna pick you or Lori Harvey?
I mean, it's Lori
This is what I
Harvey gonna
mean.
pick
So
him.
this is right now perfect example of what I mean when I say women are delusional. No offense. I don't mean to use you as an example, but a lot of women think the way that you do, where it's like, I'm not going to change my mindset or how I view the world. I'm going to do things on my timeline, even though I don't have that timeline. And I'm not going to change unless a top 1% guy comes along and makes me change my mind.
But I can't rush into having a kid or just rush into a relationship, because if it's not my time, then it's just not my time. God probably wants
How
me
much
to...
more time you think you got?
Look,
you're 27.
God is the only one that can tell me that.
Bro.
I don't know. God is the only one that can tell me that.
Okay,
Like,
I believe in speaking to God, but when's the last time God has spoken to you?
yesterday. What do you mean?
What did he say to you?
He told me I needed to stay focused.
Miss Cleo, call me now.
Oh, no. How'd you hear it?
Through prayer in my prayer closet, and
So
what I was reading.
Do you believe God can talk to you through people?
Of course.
So we're telling you right now what it is.
Yeah, saying I need to go find a man to get married.
Nigga, we just told you 20 times.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, so maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Bruh, okay.
He out there. He outside right now, huh?
Well, that kind of comes back to that old joke where it's like, you're standing on the rock, the water's rising, and a boat comes by, and you say, "No, God will save me."
Yeah.
Then a helicopter comes, etc., and then you're dead. And then God's like, "Well, I sent you a boat and a fucking helicopter."
Yep. The signs are here.
No, I mean, it's just, go ahead. You have something. Go ahead.
So look, what I can say was an experience. Some women just don't be ready to settle down. Like, I can say that I found a man like some years ago. He was the perfect man for me, but he was a little older than me, so he was done with his whole phase and stuff like that. So he was ready to settle down and get married. And I had just got out of a relationship with my child father, so it's like free at last for once in my life, and I didn't want that. So I just left him alone, because it's like, I don't want to damage you. You might can find you a woman.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Do you regret leaving
I
that
do.
guy?
Well, we still talk. We still communicate. We still
But
be
it's
cool.
not the same, right?
But we will never be. Like, he tried to get back with me now, but he's a liar. But anyways, I kind of regret it too, because like it is hard.
Honesty after you left him?
What, you think I deserve honesty?
No, I'm asking you. Do you think you deserve honesty from him after you left him when he tried to make you the
honesty
wifey?
about what?
You said he's a liar.
Yeah, he be lying sometimes about stupid shit, but it's uncalled for. But like I'm saying, he was a good man. Like, but I do regret it, because like
He tried to make you his wife, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said no.
Yeah.
So do you think you deserve honesty after that?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? You think I'm gonna say no? Of course I deserve honesty, especially if we're still friends. Why are you lying
I mean,
to your friend?
I think that's debatable at this point.
You think? What do you think?
He offered you the biggest thing a man can offer. You declined it. So I kind of, at that point, he's just going to probably just try to use you for sex or whatever. And he's not going to be honest with you.
Who said we was having sex, and you don't even know what he was lying about?
You didn't even smash him?
I mean, when that was my man, I was, doing it
Okay,
do.
so
But
yeah,
I'm saying, like,
so-
now we friends. We not fucking.
So he still wants to get sex. That's why he's lying to you.
Who said he was lying to me about anything
Quite
right
literally
now?
said he's a liar.
I'm saying in the relationship, he was a liar.
The boy's a liar.
That boy's a liar. He was.
Okay.
But of
Okay.
course, I still deserve honesty. What do you mean? You think because I left him, I don't deserve honesty?
Well, he might not think so.
Well, that's on him, and that's why I left.
Okay. Well, anyway, so so you were with him, and then he wanted to take something more seriously, but you had just got out of a relationship, and you still talk to him now.
Yeah, we're friends.
You're friends. Okay. Okay, we're friends. I think I know what's going on there.
Tell me
Wink,
what
wink.
you know, because
Yeah.
just because I'm telling you something, don't think you got it all figured out.
I know.
So I want to know what you think.
No, I mean that's irrelevant. But what I'm trying to say here is that at the end of the day, you're 24, right?
Mhm.
Do you think you're going to be able to command a man when you're older or now?
I will hope to command a man when I'm older. I don't want to be in something serious. I'm only 24. I have a life to live.
But realistically speaking, do you think you're going to be more attractive now or down the road? And
Down
you have